and the Web.com Tour proudly present second round coverage of the Web.com Tour Championship.
Alright, hello, we're back. Part 2 of 4 of the Web.com Tour.
What a great shot.
We're at 3 over par right now to start this.
That one is in the fairway, down there about 290 yards. Frank, this is a
Alright,
position
that
where a
was a good
player's
setup shot. Now we just
absolutely
need to-
licking his chops here.
we need to
Good chance
sink
to
this
make a
in.
birdie.
Alright,
This is
come
when this
on.
game just looks like fun. Bunkers
Ooh,
don't
that's
seem to
a
be
good
in play.
hit. That's a good
The
hit.
only thing
I
you're
like
really
it.
looking at
I
right
like
now
it.
is just the
Alright,
flag.
that's a great
Really
way
in
to start.
control of this hole. Birdie yesterday and another opportunity on the way. Birdie here yesterday. This putt again for birdie.
Shouldn't be too hard, but alright. Alright, great. We got a birdie on.
Frank, where is that thing? Par 5 second hole, Frank. Considered one of the easier holes on the golf course. What do you think?
Yeah, I think you can just cut this in half. 532 yards divided by 2. Really, it's 2 tee shots over 260 yards. For these guys, nothing more than a 3 or 4 wood.
Could've gone
That's
farther.
why all you need off the tee is just a 3 wood with a little draw.
You disappointed if you don't make 4 here?
Not disappointed, but obviously you lose at least half a shot on the
Alright,
field.
let's get on the fairway. Let's get on the fairway. Come on. Oh, that's hitting. That's good. That's good. Alright. Very good.
Third shot coming up at this par 5. Still a good chance to make birdie.
Yeah, just make sure you have the right number
Alright,
and the
come on,
right
get
club.
near it. Just get near the hole.
If you hit enough shots, every now
Let's
and again,
go.
one's going to go in.
Crazy.
Section in the back section. That front bunker.
So
the one
we're even
you
after
first see
that
off the
last
tee,
hit.
that really doesn't come
That
into play.
feels good.
There's a sneaky one behind the flag and down the left side. Really good par 3.
It could have been better. Okay.
Well, that's how you play the game right there. Knock it on the green and give yourself a good look at birdie. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. I thought he had that. Good try, just didn't quite read the break, Frank.
It shouldn't be a problem, you'd think, cleaning up here for par.
Alright, just get in. Oh, never mind. That was.
Well, you can see he's just disgusted with that effort. Shouldn't be a problem here.
That's good. Thank God. Alright.
Yard, par 4, deep
Well,
fairway
that
bunker to the right of the landing zone.
bogey
Want
did
to
not
avoid
help
that.
at all.
What else is there to look out for, Frank?
Those
sure
huge
we can
mounds
do
on the
better
left,
at
they're
that
just as
fourth
penal
hole.
really as the bunker on the right. So this is one where you have to pick an object in the distance. Really focus on that.
Frank, the second here at the 4th is a dangerous shot.
Alright,
Once
don't
again,
want to
this
get on
is
the
another
green.
example of where you have to
near the
look at the
hole,
green.
set up
Where
the
exactly
birdie.
is the flag? If it's on that high portion,
Hey, look at that.
you've got to fly
Look at that.
all the way back.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on there. Easy birdie.
Go in. Let's go. Birdie. Alright, back of the.
So, Frank, what do you think of the start?
Still love to cut it. This would be the hole that just looks and screams for
Good
a shot.
birdie on the last
That's it
hole.
left to right.
Yeah.
And that's the only way
Par
really to
4
avoid
here,
bunkers
that's a
left
good
and
par
long,
4.
and then one that's all the way down the right side.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at
Maybe a
right
par
now is
4
the
does
flag.
make
This
sense
is a
because
green light
this hole
special.
is. I
There's
can't
a
get on
big
the green too.
And they're going to use every inch of it.
Pretty good shot. That ball settles in about 13 feet away.
You'd like to think unlucky for some, but birdie putt coming up.
Oh man, it's too
Just
far to
didn't
go.
read that one quite right. So a tester from 4 feet.
Alright, it's good. Okay.
We're
Alright,
6th.
6th hole.
Frank, what's the challenge here?
Well, there's two bunkers down the
that's a
left,
good
but that's
hit.
not really the problem. If you hug that left
Go, go,
side,
go,
there's
go, go,
palm
go,
trees
go,
that
go.
come into play on that second shot.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Not overly long,
All right,
but
get on the
be
green and
very
get
aware of
close.
these palm trees that are short. Many
And I'll
shots
just let it bounce
caught those
up,
trees
so-
coming into this green.
He's making the game look very simple right now. See it, hit it, and he's got it right on track. This is for his birdie.
That was
Oh
cruel.
man, we
Looked
keep
like
on
it was
struggling
certainly
with
going
these
in.
Man.
mid-range putts.
I just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts.
Not sink them in. That's what's really costing us.
It reminds me a little bit of the opening hole, much longer version, where when
Okay.
you stand on the tee and look at the green, it's a straightaway hole. But that
Alright,
fairway
we need to
goes
get
to
one
the left
below.
and it comes back to the right. But they're all optical illusions.
Right where they were aiming, in the fairway. Frank, you've been there. What's the best way to approach this next shot at the 7th hole?
There's a lot of mounding on this
looks
seventh
short,
green.
that looks
It's to
short.
the
I gotta
right and the
boost it up.
left. You can use those mounds to kick the ball to the flag.
Alright, well that works.
That is impressive. Hit every single green in regulation today. Well done. Little redemption chance here. Had bogey yesterday.
Okay. Oh
This could
man,
be
that's,
good.
that's quick. That's very fast. Very fast. Alright.
That's a solid shot here into the 8th hole, and a good chance now for another birdie.
Let's go.
The 583-yard par 5 9th hole.
With technology now, a lot more players can reach this par 5 and 2. Gone are the days where it was a true three-shotter, but I remember when Sergio Garcia hit that 3-wood from, what was it, 270, 280 yards? Still one of the best shots I've ever seen. Second shot.
Uh-oh, that's heading towards the left. Alright, we're fine.
Frank, when you think layup shot on a par 5, you think it's easy. This isn't necessarily that simple, is it?
Now, you've got to keep the ball to the right. Otherwise, those overhanging limbs on those trees on the left, they become havoc.
Superb shot.
Well, it's as good as it's going to get. There's going to be no worries about making that one.
Let's go.
Performance on the front side, but Frank, we
Alright,
know
for second
it's an
place,
18-hole game.
we were
That's right. Now's not the
tied
time
for
to pat
first
yourself on the back.
yesterday, but we just couldn't do anything about it.
Second shot now at the 10th, and again, Frank, accuracy is at a premium.
Yeah, gone are the days to sort of thrash it out of the trees like Phil Mickelson. Ideally coming out of that
Okay.
fairway,
Cool.
hitting to a
On
green
the
that
pin,
moves to the
minus
right.
2 foot.
It makes it a little bit more difficult than what the mind's eye first sees.
Alright, sink it in. Let's go.
A hybrid or a lofted fairway wood into this green that's really narrow, one of the narrowest on the golf course. There's a little pot bunker left of this green when you go for 2 that often swallows up that second shot if it's a little bit too conservative. But there's a lake there. Seen more than one ball splash in the pond over the years.
Almost hit the tree. That would have been tossed. There were some alligators in the water. Yeah.
Our featured golfer setting up for another approach. Really needs to get something going here, Frank.
And that green right now
I'll
must
let
look
that
like the
bounce.
size of a
Oh.
thimble.
You can't
Man,
hide
I
the
keep on
flag
thinking,
stick
like,
from that man.
Backspin
He
or
is
something.
just unbelievable.
I think I should let it
That
bounce,
never
but like
deviated off line.
record it like for a second after. Right here. Oh, that felt good. Let's go.
Excellent
Hey, we're
lead
winning.
for birdie to move to 5 under for the tournament. Up now, hole number 12. It's a short one, 358-yard, par 4.
This can catch you off guard. If you just try and hit the ball on the fairway, if you're on the middle of the fairway, the left side, you'll have a blind second
Alright,
shot.
looks good.
So ideally, hit it down that right side of the fairway if you want to see the flag. Great Bobby Jones used to say the hardest shot in golf's the next one. Judging by that light, it's not going to be too hard.
Now the approach to the 12th. Frank, what's the player looking at?
Well, it's a fun shot here for the second shot, especially if you've driven it down the right side, because then you can see the flag no matter where it is on the green.
Terrific golf shot. And now that for an easy birdie.
Let's go. Birdie again. I don't know how much consecutive birdies
Just
that
an
is.
amazing display. The records continue to fall. Hole number 13 here at Sawgrass. Tricky 181-yard par 3.
You don't have to hit directly at this flag.
Don't want to hit
When that
this one in
flag's
the
at
water.
back there, you can use the contours. When it's on the left, once again, you can use the ridge in the middle of the green. Matter of fact, one of the hardest hole
Oh, no, I
locations
should
is
have
when it's
pulled
in the
that
front
back
right,
even more.
because that's when you have to be perfect.
Oh, that was not good.
Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No chance.
I'll let this game do what it does. Those shots go in so
Rich, I
much.
thought he could get this close.
That just is amazing. Just a mind
Look at
blower
that.
right
A
there.
little
Absolutely incredible. He made the
place
shot.
that duck was swimming in. Like where a bunker would be with
Oh, if this is up,
water.
it's good.
All right, Frank, this
More
one gets
gators.
everybody's
More
attention.
gators everywhere.
14, 481 yards, par 4.
It's not just the length of this hole. Water down the left, mounds to the right. This is it. You've got to buckle up here. Tee it up. This has to be your best swing.
There can't be that much gators in Florida, can there? I mean,
Seems to like
I
it.
know there's a lot, but like
Headed for the green.
almost in the bunker. Oh, there goes
Good
the.
shot on the dance
I
floor.
don't know how much birdies that wasn't on. Whatever. Got the top.
Way to this finishing stretch. And Frank, what's in store for the players here?
Another one of those par 4s around 450 yards. Ideally, hit a tee shot down the right side, keeping away from that bunker. But that's a flat bunker.
Crowd like that last hit. Get near that hole. Get near that hole.
Good, clean contact and a nice result. And a chance for birdie coming up. Made par yesterday. This one for birdie.
Oh, I thought it was a bit too fast, but it fell on.
Just continuing to play some really good golf. 8 under par for the championship.
That's a big
You
pine
licking your
cone.
chops here, Frank, as a player when you get to this tee box?
Well, it's an opportunity. A 4 here certainly makes the mood better when you
See,
walk
the
to
graphics
17
on this
and
game,
then 18.
I know it's like it's a golf
a 4
game.
here is more than
It's
just
not supposed
making
to
a
have good
birdie on par
graphics, but
5.
like the amount of effort they put into the golf, and
Just
it really looks
solid
good.
tee shot
It
right
does
there,
look
about
good.
280 yards.
all the
Set for his next
wildlife,
shot.
all the.
And
Hey,
in
look at that.
position in the fairway.
This was a golf game like 2 years ago. I mean, not 2 years ago.
Frank, for our viewers
like-
just tuning in,
like the
remind them
people,
what is
they
at
look-
stake here in this
Kind of
Web.com
realistic,
Tour
not
Championship
perfectly
final.
realistic,
50
obviously, but
players
they
will actually go forward.
look pretty
in
realistic,
2015
and
have their PGA
the
Tour card.
alligators,
And the way it's divvied up is
they could have
you
made
take
the
top
alligators a little
25 on
bit
the
better,
money list
but
from the
no
regular
complaints. The
Web.com
alligators look
season.
totally
And then
good.
added to that, the remaining 25 cards will come from this
go.
Web.com Finals
Yeah,
series.
even?
That's the
Holy
50
cow.
guys, and they'll all be ranked in position
I don't
of
know,
where
I
they
got
finish.
two also.
Frank, you know what's great about 17? The buddies played the golf course, and they come
And the
back and they
gators
tell
in
you,
the
hey, I
water.
played TPC Sawgrass. What's the first question
Come on,
they're
where are
always
they?
asked?
There's
Did you
they
hit
got to
the
be
green?
somewhere.
What'd you make at 17? What'd you do there?
Yeah, but you know what the best thing
Where are
about
they?
playing
There
with
they
your
are.
buddies in
They're on
17
another hole.
is when they hit it
Oh
in the water.
man, what would happen if I made it in that hole? I don't know what the game would do. Probably wouldn't let me do it. It's probably like grass all over it. See, look at those alligators. Is there more? No, just ducks. Alright.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here.
Ooh.
That is how it's done right there. What an approach shot.
Once talked about a golfing prodigy. You're starting to see the real talent come out now. Birdie putt here. Gain a stroke and move one
Even the
step
way the
closer to
scoreboard is
PGA
set
Tour.
up at the top is just so clean looking.
continues to
Look at the
amaze.
grass.
Yet another birdie. And what a day it's
Very,
been.
very good looking.
Now to the 18th hole here at TPC Sawgrass. 462
Last
yard
hole?
par 4, Frank, and another example of visual intimidation from the designer, Pete Dye.
Those wooden bulkheads that go all the way down the left side of 18 give you like an optical illusion, Rich. And there's not a single fairway bunker on the right to give you something specifically to aim at.
Oh man,
So
that's
you've got to
what I like
fixate
that
on one of
one.
those trees. This is not a hole where you want to be looking at anything other than a specific target.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Ooh. Oh my god. That
Didn't
scared me.
check,
I
Frank.
thought that was gonna
Yeah,
go
just
right
not
in the
enough spin on that. Really, I mean, that almost like took that first
Let's shoot
bounce
that
and just
shot. That's
ricocheted
good.
forward.
Oh.
These are the kind
man.
of putts that keep a round going.
The game knew I
Take
was
the
gonna
away for par.
shoot
You don't
it.
want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point.
Come on. Finish it off. Let's go. Wow.
You have it. The second round is complete. Another
TPC
solid effort put
Sawgrass.
together, and it shows on the scorecard.